Is the new LEGO Star Wars Imperial Star Destroyer too small? Stick around to find out. This set retails for $160 and comes with 1,555 pieces. That's actually a pretty decent price per piece ratio, but that doesn't mean everything. On the back of the box, we can see the entire ship opens up, revealing some really nice play features. Typically, I don't care about box art, but on the back of this box, I have no idea what's going on. It looks like the Star Destroyer is landed on some sort of rig in the middle of an ocean. That makes no sense because Star Destroyers are way too big to land in a planet's atmosphere. Alright, nerd talk over. This set comes with 7 minifigs. First up, we have Darth Vader. He's pretty much the exact same Vader we've been getting for the past several years. Same head, same printing, everything. Unfortunately, his cape is the paper-like material instead of the spongy material this time. Next up's Commander Prodigy, a character you've probably never heard about, probably don't care about, just another nice-looking officer figure. This character wears an all-black uniform, so they couldn't really give him dual-molded legs to make it look like his boots, but some leg printing would be nice. Here's the Imperial crew member. He has the same hat as Commander Prodigy, a headset on his face print, and he actually has leg printing. Here's the Imperial gunner. There's an Imperial logo on the front of the helmet. On the side, there's silver, red, and blue buttons. Honestly, to me, the helmet looks a little off. It looks a bit stubby. The head underneath is a female head, and the torso and leg printing look pretty decent. Then, of course, we get the Imperial Navy Trooper. His helmet is great, super detailed. The head reminds me a lot of the Rebel Fleet Trooper's head. The main difference is the chin strap has a dark gray portion instead of the white portion on the Fleet Trooper. The torso is almost exactly the same as Commander Prodigy's, other than he doesn't have the rank attached or the code cylinders on either side. The last Imperial figure is obviously a Stormtrooper. We really probably should have gotten at least 2. Unfortunately, it's still in that ugly era of Family Guy Stormtroopers. The helmet looks atrocious. The head we get with the figure is a female head. And now finally, a figure that's long overdue. From one of the best Star Wars games ever, we have Cal Kestis. This is one of the 25th anniversary figs, so he doesn't necessarily go with this set, but he's just a bonus figure and comes with the little 25th anniversary plaque. Overall, LEGO did a really good job with this figure. He's accurate to the Jedi Fallen Order Cal Kestis, but personally, I really do think they should have added a cloth poncho with him. I know it's just a customizability option in Fallen Order, but it would have just been a nice addition. And then he should have also come with his droid companion, BD-1, which they have already created before. So that's a bit unfortunate, especially when you look at the fact that another 25th anniversary figure, young Leia, came with her droid companion, Lola. Overall, the figs are decent. We should have at least gotten 1 or 2 more. None of them other than Cal Kestis are really special at all, though. And here we have the build. My first impressions are, sure, it's a few studs smaller than the previous 2 Playscale Star Destroyers, but man, it has so much more of the tiny details and looks far better. For a playset, I truly am amazed at just how good this Star Destroyer looks. One of the main play features is all of the guns can move just by pulling this stick back and forth. Some people might prefer to have the ability to move all the guns individually, but honestly, from a display perspective, I really like this feature. Then you might notice there's a green dot sticking out on either side of the ship. Those are your spring-loaded shooters. I really like how concealed they made them in this ship. To launch them, you just press on this Technic piece in the back. And when you reload them, that piece will just pop right back up, ready to launch another missile. The ship comes with a very sturdy Technic carry handle, which you can just open up the center of the ship and pull right out. Moving up to the bridge of the ship, we have some more great greebling, but we also have the only sticker on the exterior of this build. It's the viewing panel. And being such a focal point of the ship, honestly, this certainly should be a printed piece. Around the back, we have the thrusters, which get the job done and look pretty good. They are super simple, but with this being a playset, you're not going to get the crazy UCS detail. To access the interior, you just have to remove this upper section with the guns. There's no latches or studs or anything connecting it, so it comes off nice and easy. Then you just pull the right and left flaps aside, and you have a super open, accessible interior. We'll just work our way around the ship clockwise. On the left side, there's a desk with a chair, which you should perhaps seat the Imperial crew member at. Then on the desk, he has his cup of joe and a data pad. Moving to the back left corner, there's 2 storage containers. The larger one has a pair of binoculars, while the smaller one has a couple thermal detonators. In the center back of the ship, there's a couple data screens used to analyze the status of the ship. Those are just a couple of stickers on trans blue glass pieces, which doesn't really bother me at all since they're interior stickers. Around to the right, there's a holo table, which looks like it's used to display the position of the Star Destroyer and the enemy's position. In the middle, there's a little medical station with a syringe, probably supposed to be a stim pack, a data screen, and then a little clear mailbox that you can open, and inside is some sort of the medical thing. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. And then in the front of the ship, there's just 2 seats which you can sit your remaining crew members at. That's pretty much it for the interior of the ship. There is one thing I should mention. The front of the ship can be a little flimsy and flexible and bend opposite ways, so I wouldn't recommend picking it up from there. The back is much more sturdy, so if you're not going to use the carry handle, make sure you're at least lifting it from the back. Overall, I do love this set. The size doesn't actually bother me much. It looks great. Even though it's a playset, you could definitely use it as a nice display piece. The figs are a bit basic, honestly. 1 or 2 more stormtroopers would be great, but I really don't care about any of them other than Cal Kestis. I would love to make a mock with that guy, so I probably will do that in the future. Is it worth $160? I would actually say yes. My overall score for this set is an 8.9.